I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking and mixing and fixing the sauces, and I'll call you back. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another video. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. My name is Nicole, and I am going to do some cash stuffing today. This is my very first cash stuffing for 2025. I know I'm late. It's towards the end of January, but better late than never, right? So we are getting it done today. As you've seen from the intro, we will be stuffing $857. And so we are going to head over to the computer, because I know you're like, okay, well, how do you know how much to stuff in the envelopes? So in the beginning of all my cash stuffing videos, we will be going over my spreadsheet that I keep the amount that I want to save and the amount that I need to take out weekly, because I do it weekly. So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll key those amounts in that we're going to put in every bucket and category, and then we'll come back to go ahead and stuff those envelopes. So let's go ahead and head over to the computer. But before we do so, make sure, if you like this video, to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. So now let's go ahead and head over to the computer. Okay, so now we are on the computer view. This is my spreadsheet that I keep. I keep a spreadsheet with all the names of the different categories that I put money into on a weekly basis, even my savings challenge. The amounts, this column is the amounts that I would like to save. This is, if you take this number, I just put a formula in here. If you take this number and divide it by 52 weeks in the year, this is the amount I should save weekly, but I will not be pulling out change. And so I rounded either up or down, and I put that whole amount into this column. These right here from E all the way to J, these are the denominations of the bills that I would like to put in the envelope. So for instance, this one that says vacation, it's to be put in here $96 a week. So then that means I need a 50, I need two 20s, I need one 5, and then I need one 1. And so that is the denominations broke down. The money saved is what I already had in my envelopes. As I stated, this is my first cash stuffing of 2025. So all of this is a rollover from 2024 that I kept in the envelopes. And so I already have $20 in there. And then I am 3 weeks behind. So I did add a column to put 3 weeks behind, because this is month 1, week 4. And with that being week 4 coming up, I still need 3 weeks to total my total amount, because remember, I divided this by 52 weeks in a year. So what I will do on some months that's better than others, I'll add extra into the envelope so then I can clear this 3 weeks. The goal is to have all of this $1,884 total to zero by the end of the year, so it can actually be accounted for in the money saved, if that makes sense. So I plan to little by little add extra in the envelopes just to equal out this amount of the 3 weeks that I'm behind. And my categories are vacation, insurance, vehicle maintenance, hair, emergency savings, school shopping, nail supplies, vehicle registration, Christmas debt. This is just blank in case I need another bucket. In my wallet, I keep, and I have this line to break them up because this is my binder, and then this is like my binder / wallet that are things that are purchased more on a regular basis, like groceries, household items / toiletries, because I get toiletries and household items from Sam's. That's most of the time where I get the bulk of my things that I need: toilet paper, toilet tissue, stuff like that from Sam's. Gifts, MrsKnicoleB, which is, these are things purchased for my YouTube channel, which y'all watching here. And shopping, kids shopping, birthdays, eating out, Newports. Yes, that's my bad habit, but yes, I do account for that as well. Cash buffer, animal care, and gas, and then my savings challenge. Now, the two things that you see in yellow, the reason why these are yellow is because actually I need to make this yellow as well, but just this one. Not the whole thing. And so the reason why you see these are yellow is because these are yellow because I do not pull these out. So this total amount for column D totals $1,015. But as you can see, the money that we just counted up was $857. And that is because $100 plus the $58 for household expenses stays in the bank, because I use my Sam's credit card for this one, and as well as the gas I use my card for. I do not go up to the teller to pay for, or the clerk to pay for gas. I just go to the pump and use my card. And so that's why that is on here, because I do not pull those out. The rest of it I do pull out. And then the reason why I just turned this yellow and didn't think about it is because this for Christmas says $3,000, but out of the $3,000, $1,200 of it is saved through my bank, which they have an account called Christmas Club. And so $100 is withdrawn and deposited into my Christmas Club a month. And so out of this $3,000, already $1,200 is going to be already inside of the bank and being saved for Christmas. So I just need the difference of the $1,200, which is a total of $3,000 minus the $1,200 is $1,800. And so this $35 a week, if you take $35 a week times $35 a week, times 52 weeks in a year, that's $1,820, which then will be saved in addition to my $1,200, which would give me my $3,000. And so that's why I highlighted this, because it's all not in the bank, just some of it is. And so now we're going to be adding this $857 to the money saved is what we need to add so we can go ahead and stuff our envelopes. And so I did pull out exactly what everything is in this column. I did pull it out, and because you saw we just counted it, so we need to add that to this column. And you see I put an equal sign, so then all I have to do is put a plus and then the amount that I'm adding here, which is $96. And of course I got that amount from this column here. So I am just gonna go through and I am going to put a plus and the amount to add it to every single column that I am adding money in. And as you can see here, for Christmas, I just added in the 100 plus the 35. So the 100 was already in the account pulled out for January, and then I just pulled out 35. So that's why I'm adding both of those. So then I'm gonna continue to add the rest of the numbers to each column. $15.29 is what we should have. We have a total of what I calculated for the week, $1,015, plus remember the $100 that's we didn't account for here because we're not putting in the envelope. It was already moved over from the bank, which was $1,115 total. And then we had, when we first started, we had $414 already saved. So that brought us a total of $1,529, which that is what is in this column here. So we're all good. Now we're gonna move back over to the desk view so we can stuff our envelopes. Okay, guys. So now that we got the computer view out the way, now you see where we're gonna stuff all of the $800 and the $57 in each different category, which we have between my binder, my savings challenge, and my wallet. So we will start the stuffing. So how's everybody's envelope journey? How have y'all been doing? Are y'all doing the cash stuffing method? Are you gonna do it along with me? Are we gonna hold each other accountable? Come on now, I need y'all to be with me on this. We need to be doing it together. Even if you have not started for January, you see it's the end of January and I'm just getting started. We can play catch up on good months where we have a little extra, more bonuses come in or anything like that. You have just extra income and we can go play catch up for the extra. And even if I don't never, you know, that last column that you saw that it said I was 3 weeks behind. If I get to the end of the year and can't make that happen and add that 3 weeks in there, that is totally fine, because I'm going to give myself grace, and I am going to bask in the joy that I was able to get it accomplished. Even if I was 3 weeks behind, I did get it accomplished for the year. So y'all come on this journey with me and let's get it done. So vehicle registration is the first one. This comes out once a year. Let me get my pen too. I need my pen to mark down. So for vehicle registration, I have on my spreadsheet, we are doing 10 buckaroos. And mind you, this vehicle registration is for me and my husband's truck, which comes out, it's once a year. So now in my vehicle registration, I just added $10. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have $30 added for vehicle registration. So we're just going to put today's dates, which is now for vacation, which I am really looking forward saving in this bucket. So I want to take quite a bit of vacations. So in vacations is getting $96. And what Vacations is getting is a 50, 2 20s, 1 5, and 1 6. So $96 plus what I already had in there. So now Vacation has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16. $116. Awesome. So now we are on insurance. In this category, we are getting $8. So we're having a 5, 6, 7, $8 added to what we already had in here, bringing us to a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 22, 23, and 24 in insurance now. So we have that done. Vehicle maintenance. Vehicle maintenance is going to get $10. So with the $10 added, we now have 10, 15, 20, 25, $30 added to vehicle maintenance. All right. Now we are up to hair, and this hair category is for me and my daughter to get our hair done. My boys don't really need haircuts because one of my boys cuts hair. So for hair, we are going to add $19. So 19 added to what we already have, which is going to bring our hair bucket up to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, and $59 in here. All right, emergency fund. We are going to add $19 to our emergency fund. To what we already have in here. So that's going to bring our total to 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59 in emergency. Right, next we have savings, and our savings is going to get $10, bringing our new savings total to 10, 15, 20, 25, and $30. School shopping. School shopping is getting $19. And we have nothing in that envelope, and so it has a total of 19, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Next is nails, which I need to do mine ASAP. But nails has nothing because I depleted, totally depleted this one. And so nails is only going to get $5 because because for right now I have all the supplies I really need for nails. If I really buy something, it's going to be nothing I really need, but just that I want. So that is done. Now getting Christmas. Christmas is getting $35. So that's a 20, 30, and 5. And it has nothing in there, so it's just gonna have 35. Oh, and I forgot. I need to add the $100 as well. So we need to put, along with this $35 in here, we need to put a placeholder for 100 because we have 100. Oh, wrong one. Because we have 100 already in the bank. So actually we have 120, 35, $135 in Christmas already. So okay. Now debt is going to be getting $193. So that is getting 150, 220s, and 3 ones. So we will count and see what all we have. In debt. 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. We have 269 inside of our debt envelope. Awesome. So we are done with this binder. That is everything we're going to stuff in here. So now we'll move on to our envelope. I'm sorry. Look, it's late. Let me get another sip of this coffee. We're gonna move over to our wallet. All right, so remember, gas does not get physical cash because I keep it in the bank. And so I will put $100 placeholder in gas because that is the placeholder saying that I have $100 worth of gas. So we have our gas in there. Our animal care is going to get $10, and we currently have nothing in there, so it's just going to be the 10. And I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me that whole time. I had this, it's a little chilly, so I had this little heater going right by me to warm just me up, and I didn't realize that it's been on the whole entire time. So that noise you was hearing in the background, that was the heater. I just turned it off, guys. So I do apologize about that. But animal care, let's write this. Okay, so now our groceries. Groceries is getting a total of $154. It is getting a $100 bill, it's getting a $50 bill, and it's getting 4 ones. So nothing in the envelope. So we got 150, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 154. All right. Now, household, this is another one that we already said is getting the placeholder of $58. So we're going to take our 50, 5, and 3 1 placeholders. And we're going to put this in for household, because I have that inside of the bank. So now we are on gifts. Gifts is getting a total of $12. So 10, 11, and 12. And that's what that envelope has. I really, just to let you know, side note, I don't like these little push type envelopes. I really prefer these little slide ones. I just feel like they're gonna fall out of here. I don't know. I was thinking about doing me some with the I think it's called vellum paper, to actually make my own envelopes. Did I just put gifts in here? I did. Yeah. And then my Mrs. Nicole B, we are going to add $5 to this envelope. And that's going to bring our total in this envelope to 10, 25, 35, 40. $40. Next is shopping. And this shopping category is going to get $19, which it is going to get 10, 5, 16, 17, 18, and 19. That is going in shopping. Okay, and then this one is my children shopping, and this bucket is going to get $29. So we are going to add on 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. And birthdays is going to be getting $38. So we're going to do 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, and 38. 20, 35, 36, 37, and 38 for birthdays. Next we have eating out, and eating out is going to get $38 as well. So we're going to put the same denominations in there: 20, 35, 36, 37, and 38. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Wonderful. So that is there. My Newports are going to be getting 25. It's going to get a 20 and a 5. And I buy normally a carton once a month. And so that's why I do $25 a week. Okay. And last but not least, in this binder is our cash buffer, and this one is going to be getting $5, and that brings our total in this envelope to $15 in cash buffer. Alrighty, so that was all of our envelopes. I only have the one receipt from Dunkin' because I actually just scanned in my receipts from Fetch because I get points and gift cards and stuff for scanning in the receipts. So I will put my code right up here that you can use with Fetch, and you'll get points if you'd like to sign up. But it's great where you can get gift cards and stuff that can go towards your purchases and gifts and different things for people as well. So that is the end of that wallet. Then we have so now I have my 100 envelope savings challenge, and in this binder we will be stuffing $98. So let's make sure that's what we have. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So we do have the $98 that is left over. I don't know why I just took that out of there. I could have just counted it in there. This back here, I forgot. We need to go back into groceries because my son gave me this. This went towards some groceries that he ate up, and so he gave me the $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 that I need to replace when I go grocery shopping and put it back in groceries. So he actually gave me that. So I am going to add that. I almost forgot about that. I stuck that in the back because that was not part of my 157, but I will add it to my spreadsheet. And so with my 154 and my 9, we're at 163. So we're going to add this to the grocery amount. And we should be at 163. 155, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that right now to my spreadsheet so I don't forget. Yep. So now we are completely done with the envelope. And now we are on to this challenge. Yay! Which I am so looking forward to completing this year. So let's see. Depending on how many 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s we have, we'll see which ones we're going to circle up. Because this is $98, we can actually get some of the bigger ones done, or we could have put it all in 98, but I don't want to put all these smaller bills. I would have liked to get like a 50 or something like that if I was going to fill in these. So let's see what we're going to do. So we're going to color them in. So because I've had a habit of having to go back to remember which ones I did. So we're going to color them in first, and then we'll go back and stuff them because we'll know where they're going. So this one is 16. This one is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one is 30. This one is 5, 10, 11, 12. This one is 5, 6, 7. And this one is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Wonderful. So now that we have all those colored in, we'll go ahead and put them in the perspective one. So what do we have? Well, we can start with this one. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need number 19. And these are all numbered too, by the way. So you'll know where you're going. And that's in 19 here. So 19 is done. Then we have 5, 6, 7. We have number 7 here. Then we have 5, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 here. Then we have 20 and 30. It's a glare from this light trying to see the numbers on here. Okay, so we have 30 right there. And then what we have is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right here. And then last but not least, we have 10, 15, and 16 right here. And that is everything for the 100 envelope savings challenge. So that is all of my binders stuffed. All the cash is gone and we're off to a great start this year. Even though again we started later in the month, it's okay. We did get started nevertheless. And so if you're one of the ones that have been putting it off, make sure it's never too late. Go ahead and get started. Even though you missed 4 weeks, that's okay. We could either play catch up or we'll leave those 4 weeks out and adjust our amount to save at the end. We just would come in a little short. Give yourself grace. God gives us grace. You give yourself a little grace on it. But just go ahead and do it. If you've been watching this whole video, thank you. I appreciate you for coming back and watching my content. Make sure that you're hitting the thumbs up. Make sure you're commenting below and letting me know if you're gonna go ahead and get started. If you need that push so we can be accountability partners, you let me know in the comments below. But you make sure to get started, and you make sure to just give your own self that pep that you need to go ahead and just give it a try, because I'm telling you, once you give it a try and you see at the end the results, you are going to love it and you're going to be addicted. I was the first time that I did it. but life was lifing, and I fell off in 2024, but I plan to be better at it in 2025 and be more consistent, and that is what I am going to strive for. So I thank you. I thank you for tuning in and for watching another one of my videos. Make sure to give me that thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. But thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Running around in the city, I run it, I like it, I'm busy, so I'll call you back.